Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Lin. Today's lesson is division of whole numbers. Division of whole number, we have A divided by B equals C. And what's the A mean? A is the dividend. B is the divisor. And C is called quotient. Now here's a definition for division in whole number. Let A and B be whole numbers. And with a B not equal 0, then A divided by B equals C if and only if A is equal B times C for a unique whole number C. All right, so now we have several different models I want to talk about. The first one is called the repeated subtraction model of division. So repeated subtraction, let's say I have 20A divided by 4, right? And I would do divided by 4, right? So let's say I have, let's tell a story. I have 28 apples. And each people have 4 apples. And how many people I can find? So let's do it, repeated subtraction. All right. First one minus 24, we got 24. 28 minus 4, got 24. 24 minus 4, we got 20. Right? 24 minus 4, we got sorry, go back here. We have 20 minus 4, that's 16. All right. Then we have a 16, so repeated subtraction until we got 0. And then see how many group we have. All right. So we have this 8. Now 8 minus 4, got a 4, right? So 4 minus 4, oh, we got a 0, right? So repeated subtraction, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 group, right? So let's say I have a 28 apples, and then each one have a 4 apple. And how many people I can find? We can find 7, right? So this is a repeated subtraction, okay? And then next is a partition model of division. Partition model of division. Partition model of division, let's say I have 28 divided by 4. I have 28 apples. I want to share 4 people. And then how many apple for each person can get? So 28 divided by 4, I got 7, right? So this is called a partition model, okay? And the next one we call the missing factor model of division, right? So we can say 28 divided by 4 is equal a missing factor, which is a box, right? Right. So this is a connect to our definition here, right? We take a 4 times a missing factor, right? And which is equal 28, right? So this one, we have to fill in this. This will be 7 missing factor, okay? Now here is another example. Suppose you have 78 number tiles. Describe how to illustrate 78 divided by 13 with the tile using each of the 3 basic conceptual models for division. Repeated subtraction, remove groups of 13 tiles each. Since the 6 groups are formed, so 78 divided by 13 is equal 6, right? And next, we have a partition model. Partition the tiles into 13 equal size parts. Since each part contains exactly 6 tiles, so since each part contains exactly 6 tiles, right? So we take a 78 divided by 13, so which is equal 6, okay? Missing factor. Use the 78 tile to form the rectangle with 13 rows, since it turns out there are 6 columns in the rectangle. Then 78 divided by 13 is equal 6, right? So that's another example. Okay, you can take a look. Now, repeated subtraction, and we also say this is a major odd, okay? Some book will say repeated subtraction, some book will say major odd, this term. So amount divided by number of in each group and number of groups. So I have 28, that's amount. Number in each group, each one got 4 apples, right? Number of group, okay? How many people? I have 7 people, okay? So, or I want to say amount divided by the size of share, which is equal number of share, right? So that's the repeated subtraction model. Another one we call the partition, which, or we say divider model. Amount divided by number of groups equal number of each group. So amount 28, and then divide number of group. Let's say I want to share 4 people, right? And we're looking for how many apple for each person can share. So that would be 7 number in each group. So each one have 7 apples, right? So or we can say number in amount divided by number of shares equal size of the share. Okay. All right. So that's the partition. All right. Next, we have several algorithms or method we can do the whole number division, right? So now the first one is a standard algorithm. I think that most of you learn from the school is long division, right? And then today I want to introduce, scaffold algorithm, short division, and accessible division. Okay. And actually, a lot of students they have struggled with long division. So that's why I like to show you different methods, and then give you an idea, because sometimes in the classroom you have a quick learner, you have a slow learner. Not everyone, they can do the long division. If they cannot do it, can we do and try another way, right? Try another way to help, okay? So let's start with the standard algorithm, like a long division. All right, long division. Here we go. Here is a problem I want to do. A long division. Let's say I want to do, okay, let me change the color here. Let's say I want to do 95 divided by 5. 95 divided by 5. All right. So, since this is a 9, right? So I don't have a problem for first number. I have to fill in this. If I fill in 1, I got a 5, right? Now if I fill in 2, can I do this? It's 10. So 9 minus 10. No. So that's why we start with the number is close. We times the number. We not times the number, find a number, and u times is close to 9. Okay. So 5 times 1 is close to 9 with a positive number. Okay. So that's one minus this, right? So the 9 minus 5, we got a 4, right? Now, here, I suggest you gotta be careful about when you use this method, you gotta be careful about the place value, right? So 5, we have moving down, you put on the arrow sign like this and moving down like this, all right? Then 45, what's the number I can fill in this in order to find 45? Oh, I find it is 9. 9 times 5, which is 45. So answer is 19, right? That's the one way we can do. Do we have another way we can do? Yes. Another way we can do is we put on a 5, 1, and 5 there, right? And you can put on, 0 is a placeholder, right? 0 is a placeholder. And that way we have a 95 minus 50, we got a 45, right? And that's another way we can do for this, right? If you like to do with arrow sign, you can do it. Or if you want to with a 0 as a placeholder. So we have both way we can do this, okay? Right, so that's the long division. Next, scaffold. Now, scaffold method is a similar to long division, but is I think the scaffold method is more clear place value than, right? So in long division, we put on 1 there, right? But we don't say with actually the concept it is for this is not 1. Actually is a 10, right? Because this is a 10th place value. So therefore, scaffold method, we take a 5 times 10, and then we have a 50, right? Subtract. And then 95 minus 50, we got the 45, like this, right? And next, all right, now scaffold method is more clearly place value. Next, we will say 9. Yes, 9 times 5 is 45, all right? Now scaffold method is basically you finding out the number like 10 and 9, and we added up the total from bottom to up. So therefore 10 plus 9, which is 19. So final answer is 19, okay? Can we do another problem? Yes, let's do another problem for this. Let's do another problem for this. Let's say 295 divided by 5. All right. So this time we take a 50 times 5 to 50. Is that right? Subtract. This one is more clear place value, I think, than long division, right? Then 5 times 9, which is 45. Added out the total on the top. So therefore, 50 plus 9, we got a 59. So answer will be 59. Okay. All right. Can we do another problem for scaffold method? Yes, let's do another problem for scaffold method. 945 divided by 7, right? So I fill in, I take out 100 times 7, therefore I got 700. Subtract this, I got 245, right? The next number will be, take a 30 times 7, got 210. Subtract, I got a 35 for this. 35, so therefore we have 5 times 35. 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 7, 35. 0. All right, added up the number on the top. 100 plus 30 plus 5. The answer is 135. So that's the scaffold method, right? Next, short division. Short division. Short division is when we do the long division, we have to write a lot of things, right? Short division, we don't have to write a lot of things. Like say we have an, all right, 945 divided by 7. Okay, so it's pretty much like a long division, right? When we do the long division, right, like this, and we put on 1 there, right? And then we got 7, right? All right, and then we minus this, and then that will be 2, and moving down 4, and next will be 3 times 7, which is 21, and we have a 24 minus 21 is 3, and then arrow sign like this. Oh, we got 135 like this, right? That's the long division. Now, short division, you don't have to write a lot of things like long division. You can compare, okay? So now short division is like this, 9, and then is 7. So we put on 1, right? Now, there, so we have a 7, right? Like this, right? And then minus 7 is like this, right? But we don't write like this way, okay? We would do this way. We can do the mental computation. 9 minus 7, how many? Oh, we have 2 left over, right? So what's a 2? So 2 we put on right here. Now we have a 24 divided by 7, okay? Mental computation. So what's the number we can fill in? It's a 3, right? 3 times 7, 21. And therefore, 24 minus 21, how many? It is 24 minus 21, how many? It's a 3, right? So 3, 24 minus 21 is a 3. So where's the 3? So put on 3 right here. All right. So therefore, 35 divided by 7, how many? Which is equal 5. So that's the short division. Instead of doing write a lot of things like long division, we short division, we just, if we have a remainder and we just put on the top for this, okay? Let's do it one more time, okay? Let's do it one more time. 945 divided by 7, is that right? Yes. All right, 9. What's the number we have to in? That's the 1, all right? So 9 minus 7, how many? We have remainder is 2, so put on the 2 there. Now next, 24. 24 divided by 7, what number will fill in this? It's a 3. So 24 minus 21, how many? Right? Oh, we have a 3 left over. So the remainder is a 3, put on the 3 there. So 35 divided by 7, how many? Oh, it is 5. So answer is 135, right? Can we do more digit? Yes, we can do more digit like with a, if this problem, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 divided by 3. If this problem you use long division, you gotta write a lot of things, right? But what about short division? No, you can just do it very quick without writing a lot of things. You come and write the answer right away. But remember, this method is only good for quick learner. Okay, long division can do everybody, right? But short division here, you can do. I would say go for quick learner. Okay. So now here I look 12, 1 not divisible by 3, so 12. Okay. So put on 4 there. Next, which is 1, right? Next, which is 1. So 3 times 1, here's a 3, right? Right? 4 minus 3, how many? Oh, we have 1 remainder, so we have 15. 15 divided by 3 would be 5. 6 divided by 3 would be 2. 7 divided by 3, we put on 2 there. Remember 1 there, right? Now 18 divided by 3, which is equal 6. Now 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So you can come up with the answer very quick, right? Don't you think? Short division. All right. The next method is accessible division. Accessible division. Now, personally, I really like accessible division because this is more flexible, all right, than long division. Because long division, student always struggle with what's the final number I have to fill in this, right? But this, is flexible. You don't struggle with any number you want to fill in this. Okay, you have more freedom of doing this problem. Okay, so for accessible division, I take 7 times 100. Now you can fill in any number. You can do 50 to start with. You can do 80, but later I will show you if I fill in 50 for this. So this time I'm going 700 with 100, right? So fill in 100. So therefore, 7 times 100, which is 700. All right, subtract. 945 subtract 700, 245. All right. So now here I can fill in any number. Let's say I fill in 30. But the number you fill in must less than this, okay? Less than 245, okay? So now 7 times 30, how many? 210. Subtract. Oh, I got a 35. I fill in this 5 times 7, 35. So therefore, got a 0. So the answer added up the total 100 plus 30 plus 5, 135. So the final answer would be 135, right? So next, can I fill in different way? Yes. This one is very flexible. Can I fill in number like 50? Yes. 7 times 50, how many? 350, right? As long as you fill in a number and times is less than 945, we still can do it, okay? It's not, it's not just like you have to, like a long division, you have to exactly the number there, right? Okay, you can more flexible. You can fill in 100, you can fill in 50, more flexible. So 945 minus 350, I get 595, right? So 945 minus 350. So 945 minus 350, I got 595, right? Can I do 50 again? Yes. 7 times 50, how many? 350. And I subtract this. I got a 5, I got a 4, and then I got a 2 for this, right? The next number I fill in this is 30. I can choose 30, right? Can I do 40? No, because 40 is 280, right? Now 280 is more than 245, so we cannot fill in for, 280 and 40, right? The only number I can fill in, I can do 30 or less, right? So 7 times 30 is 210, right? And then 5 and 3, 35. Oh, I don't have another room, so the last number is 535. All right, so now edit out the total. 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 30 plus 30 and plus 5. How many? 135. So answer is 135, right? Okay, so that's the accessible division. 945 divided by 7. Let me do it one more time. I pick out a number of 50, so therefore 350 for this, and subtract, got a 595, and then I pick up 50 again. 7 times 50, 350. So therefore, I got the 245, and then I take a 30 times 7, 210, subtract 35, right? So this time 5, 7 times 5, 35. Got 0, so therefore edit out the total, edit out the total, edit out the total, 135, okay? So that's the, now you might have a question, can I have fill in another number? Yes, it's like I say, as long as you times the number is not more than 945, we can do it. Let's say we have 80. Can we do 80? 7 times 80, how many? 560. 945 subtract 560. We got 5. We got 8. We got 3 like this, right? Now, what's the number I can fill in is? Can I say 30? Yes, I do 30 this time. 7 times 30, how many? Which is equal to 10. 385 minus 210, how many? 175. Now 175, what number I fill in this? Right? Can I do 20? Yes, do 20. 7 times 20, 140. Oh, I got a 35 again. And then we have 5 times 7, 35. Edit out the total. 80 plus 30 plus 10, 20 plus 5, which is 135. Again, I use try different number. I still got the same answer for this, right? So it's a very flexible, and you can try at home and try different number, right? See how it works, okay? Right. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. You have a great day. Thank you.